times for work. So I'm like, all right, well, I gotta start practicing.
That's right. That's the way to do it. Or when they play bowling or whatever.
Right, yeah, whatever it is. Yeah, I gotta dive in here.
Okay, so how? What band did you use for?
So I just use, you know what? I just brought it just to show you what I was working with here. So this is the band that I'm using. Yeah. So I just use that.
Power Force.
If I'm using the grips, which I bought the wrong size grip, but then I use this and this one.
Okay, for what?
Like if I have the grips on, but I don't. I'm trying to build up my my wrist strength or whatever, my grip strength, because I had none.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
So
now, and you're using this one. You're going from the regular position.
Yeah.
Today we're gonna use a lighter one, but I want you to go from the bottom position.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do?
So that's my question. I guess like the whole time, and I always watched you do like the shorter bands, but I guess I should have been shortening my bands.
Well, it depends. Like I told you, when you do it shorter, you're risking injury no matter what. Right? Because remember, the deadlift with the X3, really when you pull it, you're starting from like here.
Right.
You're almost starting a rack pull.
Yeah.
Right? By the time you actually pull it, the real tension starts like right here.
Yeah.
You're gonna pull and you're gonna go. It's basically a safe rack pull.
Yeah.
Now you could get it heavy, like I've done with the 280 bands. You're gonna get it to 1,000 pounds, but it's still from here to here.
Right.
That's completely different when you see they're pulling from here, like a regular barbell's from here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have you pull from here.
Yeah.
Right? So now you're getting that long stretch into your.
So that's my only. I do have like sciatica or like a stress fracture.
But that's why you wanna do it with control.
Right. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Exactly.
And without.
So I also have like super tight hips. You know, do you do anything else like stretches and like?
Yeah.
You know?
You warm up as soon as you grab that.
Yeah.
I warm up.
Yeah.
That's. I have good mobility. I've always had good mobility, which is luckily.
Yeah. So I just gotta work on that.
So now. Obviously, the 34-inch bands will make that a lot safer, right? Because or they're already built. I like to put it under the accelerator because it gives me a longer stretch. Give me that one.
This one?
Because then you're gonna see the difference between using the black band at the top and using this from the bottom, which makes it. It isn't that the top is so heavy; it's that as soon as you start actually having to pull from a position where you're in a deficit or really far down, now you notice you really gotta learn to set yourself up tight.
Yeah. 100%.
And I'm letting you use the Power Force because the Power Force is still lighter at the bottom. So it's going to give you a comfortable stretch into it. Like if you're going to use the newer Power Force bands, that's just going to be harder since the beginning, you know, because they're tighter.
Yeah. So I guess, should I buy the new ones or should I just use the short ones that I just bought?
Just use the short ones that you just bought for now. Wait until that leaves, then start buying the new ones because the new ones are going to be great. These bands are going to last forever just because of the construction of them.
Yeah, the circle or the curvatures, So wait until, what, I get stronger?
Yeah, wait until you get stronger and wait until the bands start messing up. All right, because the regular latex bands mess up no matter what eventually, right? This is going to last a lot longer because you could just tell right away. This does not get snagged. While regular latex bands, and you see look at the shorter ones, you see that they're really.
Yeah, mine are all frayed.
Right, they're all going to fray because this is the way it is. These kind of bands are like that, and no matter from what maker, you're going to find that they are going to lose in it. Some more, some less, as far as. You could buy two different ones and one lasts a little long, but they're all gonna go like that a bit. Those new bands are really, you could see that they just move differently. Now another thing, you use chalk.
What's that?
You use chalk?
No, I don't have any.
Take off the ring. All right. Definitely use chalk. When you use chalk, you want to chalk your entire hand, including your thumb area here.
Okay.
Right? People think that chalk is just a little bit. No, that's just no.
Yeah.
You got to look like a mine. All right, and have it all over your hands here. Why? Because this part, you'll be surprised how much that actually affects gripping. All right. Reason my grip lasts is because first of all, when I grab a bar, I'm grabbing like this, right? Right, and I start digging that bar into my hand. Right. Once I do that, then I grab obviously I hook grip. That's why I'm able to grab as much as possible. But you really got to sit there and roll that bar into that hand, digging it with chalk. That's going to make that stick there. No chalk, you're not lifting, you're just bozo, pretending to be lifting. Right?
Interesting. So I got to buy chalk.
Yeah, you got to get chalk.
Alright, so then I can't do this in my house, I gotta do it outside.
And the wives are always happy to see the mess.
Yeah, yeah.
They're always delighted.
Yeah.
Like, what the heck is that?
Definitely not mine.
No, not any of them.
No, no.
I'm gonna give you, put this one on.
So do I, does it sit down, you know, let me take a picture of the, that grip too that you
The who? No, that's just crackers. That's a cracker container.
Oh,
It's a cracker container to hold my chalk. This is the.
I was wondering what you're doing here. I'm like, wait, isn't this the chalk? Oh,
This is my chalk. I'm just gonna put the whole big thing here because it's easier to grab
yeah.
an actual. You can find chalk online in Amazon for nothing,
Yeah.
and the chalk will last you like practically forever.
Oh, no,
You can buy if you don't want to make a mess, buy liquid chalk.
Huh.
Liquid chalk, then it won't make a mess.
Does it come off?
What it is, you go like that, you put it on, and then the alcohol evaporates, and then it'll be white. But you gotta wait a while with it. You gotta like go like this to dry it off, and then it'll turn white on you.
Okay.
So if you don't want to make a mess,
Yeah.
you grab like that. So here, what we want to do is obviously put as much chalk, but literally, I would grab it and go like that around that edge of the fingers. Why? Because the thumbs are very important in the lifting with the hook grip. All right.
Yeah.
So if you want to hold 40 or 50 reps with elite bands and above,
Yeah.
you better have chalk in your hand and have that all the way around here. If you don't have it around here, you ain't doing shit. All right? Because it won't. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get here and we're gonna roll this into us. You see that? I'm digging into the palm and rolling it into us.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, this amount to me doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's like nothing.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna sit here and go like that.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna grab it here.
Yeah.
You just don't grab the bar and get up. You gotta get in here. Now I'm gonna roll, pull some tension into my body. Right?
Yeah.
Make time, pull. Now I'm gonna push the floor away, squeeze up. Let it pull me down. Right?
Yeah.
You notice my bar's going straight up and down.
Yeah.
Everything's happening at the leg.
Yeah.
I'm not pulling up with my upper body. It's just my leg moving forward.
Yeah.
Now, the way, I don't know if you've seen me do this to other people.
So you're leaving your back totally straight the entire
Yes.
time. It's
Watch, come here.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen this one that I've done.
No.
Put it around you. Put it around your hips.
Yeah.
Now move away, move that way.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Do you feel that pull?
Yeah.
Let it pull your hips back. Now pretend you're deadlifting. Pretend you're deadlifting. Push your hips back. Now push the floor away and push your hips through. Squeeze through. You feel that? You feel where you're doing it here. Don't pull with your body. Feel that stretch?
Yeah.
Squeeze your hips through, squeeze.
I'm almost going full loop.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's, you want to get this part here tight. Squeeze your hips through, push to the floor, squeeze that. That's the deadlift.
Like
You're
almost
not,
hands
that's
on.
what you're doing. That's what you're using. The upper body is just holding a bar.
Yeah.
Because you need to hold it, right?
Yeah.
But it isn't that you're trying to bend yourself back and pull here. You're using this and your butt. Understand?
Gotcha.
So you want to use a band to give you like this. Oh, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. This is just holding. Part of stay tight, lats tight, squeeze it.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Because it's
This should be no problem. That's like light as hell.
Yeah.
I find it light as hell, but
Well, you're a little bit more of a veteran at this for sure.
so into the palms, I will close my legs more.
Yeah.
When deadlift, you want to be like right around there. Now, squeeze, roll it into your hand, roll the bar like into your palm, as far as wide as possible. Now, set your lats, get your chest out, lower your hips, like right there. From there, just get some tension into you, right there.
Yeah.
There, push the floor away, hips through, drive hip through. Now, same thing, let it go back. Once the bar passes your knee, you can lower the hips a bit. Now up. Good, just like that long range, let's do. Squeeze up, squeeze back there, hips through, perfect.
Yeah, it's a lot different than I've been doing.
Good, you're perfect form, perfect, good. So this is a conventional deadlift right here. This will be a conventional deadlift. This is not the let's say the stiff leg deadlift that's high.
Yeah.
This one you're actually doing this kind of move where you're lowering the hips a bit.
Yep.
In the conventional deadlift, you would, in the stiff leg, you would leave this high.
Oh, right. Because it's underneath?
Well, it depends on how you're playing it. For a conventional, you actually lower, the knees come forward a bit, and then you drive your legs through. You could try to go a little lower. Let's try to get it all the way. Let's see. Go down, 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 right there, because it's going to touch it right there. And then drive your lip, right, same thing. Come on.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, good. So we're doing it underneath. That way you get the whole range. I still be under tension.
Yeah. All right, so we should do a little heavier.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so that's we know what we want.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, so that definitely is going to take some practice.
But you did really good there.
And so I need to squeeze right there.
Right there, and drive it.
It's coming this though, right? Like
Yeah.
I'm wondering, I'm not pushing up here, right? I'm coming that.
You are. What eventually is that when you're here, because
Yeah.
you're starting here, your knees do come back. Your
Okay.
knees come back
And then,
drive.
all right,
Okay.
So
the knees.
So there is this.
There is that, but once you pass the knees, because the knees are in the way, you're gonna hit them, right?
Yeah.
So you go down. Once here, obviously, depending on body mechanics, some people's knees are gonna move more forward or less because the angle for you to be able to continue down, the knee kind of stay here, like if you're gonna drop your hips.
Yeah.
So then you move forward a bit, but always try to leave your feet a little closer.
Okay.
So conventional deadlift or like this. Now, if you want to do stiff leg, you might want to stay wide. On the stiff leg, we'll stay wide.
Okay. So which one do you recommend I do?
Both. You want to go heavy, you do this.
Okay.
The conventional is more of a really heavy control. You have to have the form right.
Yeah.
It allows you to lift more. In a sense, you're gonna be safer.
Yeah.
With the stiff leg, you might be a little bit lighter, but you're really just gonna concentrate on like this range right here, leaving it there, and then letting this squeeze back here.
Yeah.
When you go back, you see this?
Yeah.
That little,
Yeah.
go like that, and you'll see it. Just stay right here, and instead of pulling up, just move your knees back. Like, feel that. You feel that? You see how this automatically pumps? That's stiff leg.
Oh, yeah.
Right? You want to activate from behind like that. Then squeeze. There you go.
Yeah.
Squeeze.
Okay.
You're leaving your hips. In this one, you're leaving your hips high. So leave the hips high, but so stay up high. Stand up first. Stand up completely.
Oh.
Okay. Now push this back. That's it. That's around there. Now keep on going down. Keep on going down. Pull your knees back. And go up at the same time.
Oh.
All right.
Gotcha.
Feel that back there.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, that's super tight.
Yeah.
For me. So what? Like, let's say if I worked out every day, right? Because I just rotate, and then the next.
Let's say
I do.
you might do the first one, do it like this.
Yeah.
And then you might do a set of the stiff leg.
Okay.
I would do a
Oh, 2 sets.
yeah. I would do a set of the stiff leg where you're not trying. The objective is not to get as much weight as you're really just concentrating on that range.
Oh, gotcha.
Now, this is gonna make it harder here, right?
Twisted.
Yeah.
There we go.
Twisted.
Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna make it way harder. I almost wonder if I do the. I don't have the dark ring, but that's all right.
Well, I have it. But
We'll see.
We'll see. I mean, it shouldn't be that much harder. Yes. This is just the black part for Spanish. Not that much of a. I read this deadlift this morning. So. All right. Now, key is whether you're gonna be able to make sure you got that on there, because you might not be able to handle the actual
Yeah, I don't know.
stretch of that all the way to the top.
Yeah.
So go as high as you can. If you can't, then you drop because you don't want to drop. You come back down.
Yeah. All right.
Again, start with bring your legs a little bit closer, feet a little bit closer. Get really tight. Roll that into your hand, into the palm. And grab those thumbs for your life. Stay tight. pull tension into you. You see how high you could actually get. There you go, like that. You see, yeah, work your way up.
Wait, water, holy cow. Yeah, I can't even get past it.
I've done 3 from the bottom.
That's
3 of them
crazy.
from the bottom is like,
Oh my gosh, yeah.
now,
You know
with
what's
that
scary
amount,
about your back?
huh?
I feel like my back's just gonna pop.
My back is strong as hell.
Yeah.
My back is seriously powerful. My lower back, my core is just really, really strong.
Yeah.
So I've trained to do that.
Yeah.
You see, that's the key is I train from that bottom distance. I've also trained putting, let's say, at certain points, people, why do you have so many elite bands? I've actually used 4 elite bands in certain moves at the same time,
Holy
right?
cow.
But I know what I'm doing to get that kind of result to do. I'm not doing a complete move. I'm doing a range. I'm almost like doing an isometric.
Yeah.
I'm staying in place and digging into me. Because let's say you use the iron door or whatever it is that they sell, those things are, I think the bands are even better than using that. If you use the bands the right way, you become like an iron door because you're going to use so much tension, you really can't move it. But it allows you to almost like stretch like 1 inch to 2 inch to 3, like it allows that digging into learning how to do like just this area. How can I push in that?
Yeah.
So you play with the ranges and you get really strong in those positions by doing that.
Yeah. Jeez. So you almost are doing that after your workout then?
Sometimes it depends on what I'm working on. When, let's say, I try to do a really heavy lift every 6 months.
Yeah.
By heavy lift, I mean at least 2 elite bands and above. So that means I rotate the period that I'm going up high. Because even though this is bands, if you think that you could do 2 elite bands today and then do 2 elite bands the next day, and then by the end of like a week or 2, you're gone. You're gonna blow out your mind. If you see somebody doing a powerlifting competition and they do the world record, they're not lifting the same thing the next week. They're not lifting the same thing even for 2 months. Not even close to it. They're working their way back up because it's a tremendous strain on you.
Yeah.
It's very stressful on your body.
Absolutely, yeah.
All right. You might feel, hey, I did it great. Yeah, but the next day, if you try to do anywhere near close, your body does not have the capacity. It leaves. It's just a lot of tension on your body.
Yeah.
So you gotta like rotate the time you're doing that kind of level. Certain amounts I could do handle is not a problem for me.
Yeah.
But when you're doing a certain amount, then it puts a lot of load onto your silliness. You gotta, what is that, periodization, whatever they call that? Do like,
the tiers or whatever.
yeah, you gotta rotate the amount of stress you give it.
Huh.
All right, now let's do it.
Yeah.
You should be able to handle that one.
So grip inside, out.
Yeah, but grip like this, grab like that. So you stick it into your palm, rotate down the bar like this, move it forward into you. Yep. So you're rotating it backwards, rotate it forward.
Oh.
Forward, dig it into your palm. And put this one wider because you're too far in on that one. Make sure they're even on each side. Grab your thumbs, get tight, set your back, pull some tension into it. Right there, roll beautiful, right there. We go from there, we go up, perfect. Now go down.
Yeah, this is easy.
At the top, go up, that's it. Go up, squeeze, stop. Don't like over your,
Oh, okay.
what we're trying to do is squeeze our legs into it. So go up, squeeze the legs, like you stay down, right there. You see that?
Yeah.
All right, good. Perfect form, go. Good. Good, you're doing awesome. Let's go deeper. You see, notice how you're trying to cut it down?
Yeah.
Right there, right there. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Stretch it. Pull that stretch. There we go. Good. Stretch it. Awesome. Okay, we're starting to get to the ones we want. Just have to come as high. Let's go. keep on putting your knees back when you go up, okay? Keep on pulling them back. Now we really pull the knees back. Right there. That's it. Good. Right there. Stop. Go down. Go down. Let's get the lower ones. Come on. Not fast. Come on. Just relax. Go. Pull knees back. There you go, like that. You see that? See the difference? Come on. Come on. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Now we're gonna rest a bit, walk around, and we're gonna use the same amount. Okay, listen, we're gonna use the same amount to do the stiff leg in a moment.
Okay.
But so walk around, stretch yourself. Tiring.
That was annoying because I could just feel it in my back.
Of course. Because guess what? Where are you doing it from? A lot lower. Right?
Yeah.
But your back is gonna get stronger. There's no around it. You ain't throwing out your back right now. You did perfect form. But it's feeling it. Because first of all, this is probably the first time you've actually done constant tension with.
100%, yeah.
Yeah, this was constant tension. Your back's going, what the heck's this guy doing? How is he doing it? Let's say, even if you're doing heavy deadlift on reps, right? And you're doing a barbell, every time you put the barbell back down, you're resting. Because your back, then the barbell lands, you reset your grip, you go up, you go down, you come back down. You're never really doing constant tension. Bands, if you put it heavy from the bottom and you start doing reps, that is tough. Because guess what? I put it to where there's like 300 or 400 pounds just down here. So now, if you never let go of that tension, that's a lot of tension to stay at that bottom position every single time. Load it and go back up. Load it and go back up. And as you stretch up, obviously it gets harder. So that's why it develops so much of your strength in your core. Because with regular barbell, look, I know because I powered it before. When you pull it up, guess what people do when they're going down? They don't hold it. They just drop it. You're coming down as fast as possible, move as little, because you're trying to get the reps that you're going to get 5 by 5, whatever it is. No one's trying to say, hey, how can I hold it slow? No, that's not happening. You're just putting that back down. Here, you're having to go slow, slow, slow. Now, if you still have 300 or 400 pounds here, that's a lot to hold here.
Right? It's so funny that I feel it here because I guess I was only going from here to here, so maybe I was only in my butt. And
you were only going a limited range of it. Okay, so now this one, what we're gonna want is, like I told you, a little bit wider stance. Now we're gonna be, because now we're really playing. You see my hips are staying high. Now,
doesn't matter real quick. You're bending like one's way up front, the other one.
It doesn't matter. That you could slide it up. So staying here, and you look at my knees. I'm gonna pull. See that? Just for my hamstrings. Let it pull me back down as much as possible. Oh, right there. See, my hips stay back. Again. Right?
You're just barely not locking out? Is that what it is? Or locking?
Not locking out. Just staying there. Wow, this is super pain.
Yes.
I mean, I did it this morning.
You have to start somewhere, right?
With those power force bands to make me feel like now they're one. That's super light. I don't have to go harder at the bottom.
That's great. All right, so wide stance, right?
Yeah. Point your toes a bit outward.
Yep.
Keep your back set always. Now, but now your hips are high and stay like that. Pull the knees back and go as, but do that at the same time, right? Or like a little higher. Try to stand a little higher than that. Right there. You gotta pull you down, let it pull you down. Feel the stretch, back up. Pull the knees back. Like that. Feel that back here. Feel the stretch, feel the stretch it back, stretch the knees back. There we go. Yep. Come on. Yeah, like that. Keep your knees back. Don't go so high, because that's the key. We don't wanna, right there. Right there. That's it. Good. Yeah. Now you're gonna really feel the hamstrings get burned out. Do it right here. These are the ones we want. Yeah. Keep on doing that. Right there. Yeah. Good. Come on. Excellent. You're perfect. On the legs now. Now you felt your hamstrings on it. Yeah. Your hamstrings now are shot. You're like, what the heck was that?
I'm like, this is so light, so different.
Yeah. That's how you properly do the stiff leg. All right. You want to be able to keep that back here. That you're doing this. This is the move. This, and then obviously you pull as high as you can, but.
I gotta get.
Don't go like this.
Yeah.
You wanna just control
to get back out of that.
And almost like like if you were doing, like you're spreading this, and you're pushing in between here. Think of, I'm doing this to your leg. See this?
Yeah.
Like if you're churning it, like if you're churning out.
Yeah.
So you think your hips feel that opening.
Squeeze, yeah.
Yeah. So you squeeze the whole area in the back.
Man, that's definitely a lot different.
That was good?
Yeah.
All right, so now rest up. You want some water?
No, I'm good. I got some little coconut water.
Some coconut.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you do for a bent row?
Actually, usually the same bend.
Same band.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I don't know about from not that low though.
same band from that.
No, definitely. Maybe
Here, I do it like this because what I like to do is I do it also from underneath.
Yeah.
Because what I want to do is a complete where I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull up slow, squeeze it up. Let me pull the lats down, squeeze it up, right?
Yeah.
So I'm letting it pull me up like that, like I'm lats.
Yeah.
Then let my lats open, pull me down. Then again the lats, squeezing that back there.
Back, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not doing this. I am doing this.
Gotcha.
But I'm letting it stretch me completely.
Yeah.
Then back down. Okay.
Okay. Let me just see. This probably might be too heavy. Let me just see if I can do one and then. Ooh. Might have to change bands. So same.
Chest out. Let your lats be stretched out down. So like that. Now try to go up and pull into your lats. Pull into your lats.
Yeah. No. That's too heavy. Wow.
Right, tell people.
Yeah.
Don't.
It's so different from below. So different.
But we're gonna use it with this one, and you're gonna like it.
Yeah.
I love how I said you're gonna like it. I don't really
I
know.
love the burden. Oh man, this is awesome. So once you get up, that's when you squeeze your arms back.
That's when you start really squeezing the
And
lats.
then pull.
Yeah.
So it's lift up with your arms down.
Well, at the same, you're almost lifting up at the same time. At the same time, you're already start pulling. Yeah, but you're too tight. You're like it's like think of these lats out like a cobra.
Yeah.
In. So
Back here.
down, in. Yeah, this is the move. You see that?
Yeah.
So think of that. It's just that the arms are holding this, but almost think of out, in. Right? So you're like trying to rotate like a cobra does out at the bottom, in at the back.
Okay. Yeah, because I definitely was using all arms.
Yeah, don't use arms.
You know.
Would use arms, you're gonna cry with arms later. Remember, when they're new, they're gonna be harder to put on.
Yeah.
And they're gonna pop back out on you.
Yep.
You just gotta. Okay.
Yeah.
Get around that air. It's already getting hot in here.
Oh, good.
Remember, let it pull you down. Let it stretch those lats. Right there. Pull up. Squeeze. Alright, start squeezing. All the way up. Try to bring it all the way up. And try to go a little bit lower, below your belly button. When you're pulling up. Yeah, right there. Squeeze. There you go. Squeeze that back. Let it open your lats. Like that. Yeah. Now, up. And squeeze the lats. There you go. Let it open your lats. Let it open your lats. Open those lats. Yep. Just remember, it's the lats, not your arms. Come on. Squeeze. There we go. Eventually, you're not going to be able to get up there. You're going to have to pull from here. Yeah. I'm going. horrible.
Oh my gosh. Fuck.
Yeah, horrible.
Yeah, it's so different. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Uh,
Like the grind?
uh, cry of love though.
Yeah.
Love and lust.
Now I'm going to show you one
Yeah.
that's a little bonus that I like to do now.
It's just so much different than I feel like I've been doing it. Man, that's great.
Give me that one. The dark gray.
Yeah. Yeah. I definitely need to squeeze my back more.
Yeah.
I can feel that before I was just really too much.
Think of this almost like the crossovers for the bench press.
Oh
For
yeah.
the chest press.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So all you gotta do here, especially with this part, for fast.
Oh, that's cool.
That hard. All you gotta do here is you're gonna go to the back.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna be like this. You see how I'm stretching my lats?
Yeah.
So now you're gonna grab it here, and you're gonna let it stretch you. Start pulling with your lats. Oh,
Oh, wow.
let it stretch your lats again. Go down. Squeeze. What we want is to really practice this part here. Just the lats. Just the lats.
Okay.
So it works better right after. Because you gotta be tired.
Yeah. All right, so. Oh my gosh. Where did it go? So, right here.
Mm-hmm.
Walk me through this again.
Pull your lats. Your lats, yep. Squeeze it up now. Squeeze it up. Squeeze it.
Oh.
Yeah. Your lats.
That?
Then let it go down, let it go down, let it pull you down. Stretch the lats, pull the lats, pull the lats. Yeah, but just the bottom, like this.
Oh, like that.
Yeah, but your lats, use your lats and pull them in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let it stretch you down, 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 down. Now pull your lats, squeeze up, go up, just like you were doing all the way.
Like that?
Yeah. Try to bring it lower, like to like right here.
Okay.
Stretch your lats. Go.
Back.
Up. Just like you were doing. There you go. So if you do it right after, it'll be really hard.
Yeah.
Let's stretch your lats down like that. You got now pull. So your stretch, pull from the bottom. Feel like you're pulling from here.
Yep.
Squeeze.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let it stretch you, let it stretch you, let it stretch you, let it stretch you. Like that. Now let it stretch you, let it stretch you, let it stretch you, let it stretch you. So squeeze, squeeze back there. Yeah, it's exactly how you want. You want that shaking. Let it, you go down, let it stretch, feel that stretch. There you go, that's getting tight right here. Come on. Go down, stretch. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I can feel like it was kind of losing tension a little bit. No?
Well,
Did I-
once, you gotta adjust it to you, so you can get the tension all the way at the bottom. Especially with the power force, it's gonna be too easy.
Yeah,
With the
yeah.
other ones, it's
The
starts.
shorter inch?
Yeah, they're none of them are short. They have a harder.
Oh, at the
Right.
bottom, yeah, stronger tension. Oh,
But you see what we're trying to do? What you're trying to do is get that.
yeah.
I'm having to pull from here.
You know, it's literally like I've never used that muscle.
Yeah. So,
That's what it feels like. I'm like trying to engage it.
what do you use for biceps?
Oh shit. Yeah, well, yeah, dark gray. I can get like 15, 20 with the dark gray. So,
Everybody
from
says. Everybody's.
so maybe we change to the light gray from underneath.
Everybody is big time.
Yeah.
Until they get me out. So. I could do this.
Yeah, I definitely can't do it from below. No way. Especially after now. Holy shit.
Well, the thing is that below allows for certain things. So if you have the accelerator, it's going to allow you to do certain things by stretching it from all the way below.
Yeah. Absolutely. All right, so I gotta get one of those blocks.
So
What you got on
today,
the site?
you already know how to do the drag curl.
Yeah.
So I'm going to show you.
But I actually do have a question about that because I see like, is it this, or is it like back but coming up?
Okay,
You
that's,
know?
this would be a
Because I-
concentration curl,
Yeah.
where you're keeping it here.
Yeah.
Drag curl.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you how to do X curls,
Oh, awesome.
which are way more painful.
I love it.
But the X curl ends in a drag curl anyways. All right, so
Okay.
you're going to go from both. So with the X curl, what we're going to do is, we're basically going to do a preacher hold where we're here.
Yeah.
So you're going to go like this and bring the bar here. Now here, we're going to control that bow, like that. Sit there and control that bow. Right there, but you're keeping your elbows here. You're keeping yourself tight.
Yeah.
So what you do, this, you can go like, same like it is. You go like that. As soon as you go like this, you're gonna feel tension in your bicep,
Yeah.
right? As soon. So now we're gonna go straight. Go like that. Don't go any higher. You want to be like right there.
Okay.
Once you get too tired, you're gonna go like that, under tension, bring it back, and now we're gonna finish here. All right, to finish the end for the surviving of the fun. Because we don't want the fun to end.
No. Ah, come on.
But you're gonna see how this pops your biceps. You're gonna see it in the mirror how this one really pops it. This goes into you there.
Oh, gotcha.
So try to stand up straight. Now drag your arms forward, your elbows all the way forward. Now, out more, out in front of you. More, like that. Leave them there. From there they don't move. Now curl. Try to move them more forward. See how hard it is to stay there? How hard is it?
Impossible.
It isn't. Try to even more forward. Try to be like there. You're doing a push-up curl, basically. Slow down, squeeze it up. Get your abs tight. Look at your arms, they're popping. They don't like it. They're going, what the heck is this guy doing? Right there. Come on. Oh, this is life, man. This is like toys, people. Good. Try to keep those elbows there. Concentrate. Okay, leave it there. Pull it back. Right there. Now drag. Keep it back. Slow down. Breathe normal through your nose, or else you're gonna hyperventilate.
Oh, yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, shit. Wow. Ah.
Another fun one I like to do is when I do the robot. The robot is doing this. You like drag curl it,
Yeah.
robotic,
Oh my gosh.
out, back, drag curl back. What is it like that? So, but keeping your elbows forward like that, it's really hard because it works your abs, it works everything at the same time. So, like I said, you want to start here and just control,
So I gotta get a little bit.
right?
Oh man, that's something.
Right?
Yeah.
You stay there, enjoying life, right? Look at the biceps guy, right?
There, pose it. Yeah.
Then once you get tired, back. Now we're gonna really get it. All right. So that's all.
Wow.
I think we're doing because we're done.
When do you do that? Like that's just like the normal workout. I've just been doing 4 and 4. So are you doing that after you're doing your regular 4? Then you're doing all these?
Well, that I do as my bicep.
That is the bicep.
Sometimes I do that one. Sometimes I just do drag curl. Sometimes I do whatever the heck I want.
Yeah.
Still, the key is I'm not losing tension. The reason we try to tell you to do drag curls is because drag curls is forcing people to stay under tension.
Yeah.
If they do this, they're going to bring it here, they're losing tension, so they're wasting the time.
Yeah.
But now, if you're controlling the tension, this is awesome. Even if you're here doing strict and you're going like that, that's awesome. Once you get tired though, hold, bring, let's keep on going.
Yeah.
Let's learn to stay under tension for as long as possible.
Yeah.
It isn't that necessarily this is the best thing in the world. It works great because it forces you. But in video, it looks like crap. Unless you have huge arms naturally. But when you go like this in video, you go, wow, that looks amazing. Because your arms pop out. Right? Because the position forces the arms to look huge. So you like it. You do that, have that fun, then come back here and have that fun. Like, you feel great. Right? Under control and under tension. Not going like this. When I see people doing the black band and they're doing it like this. And they go, wow, that was a great back exercise. I don't know if it was a bicep exercise, but you did a back exercise. All right, because you threw your back to do it. Right? The key is how much can you lift and go like that? And actually just sit there under control and do things. Now you're forcing the move area you want. That's what you want to do. How was that?
That was burned, and that was awesome.
You want to do another set with the light band?
Yeah.
That way you really could feel the biceps forward. Try to have the elbows forward and under control. Because that takes practice. It takes practice to be able to stay there.
Well, I can see that on every move I think we've done. Even the deadlift, I literally just need to focus on those key muscles.
Now this is cute. But remember, it's not the amount, it's the focus that you apply to it.
Yeah. Agreed.
Like you've seen Daniel lift. Sometimes Daniel uses just light bands. The focus is giving the light band is much better than it is lifting heavier bands. Because he's really focusing, digging in. That's the key. You got to learn how to dig into the muscle. Not just move around like a moron. People think it's moving the bar. You could just move the bar, but did nothing. Now you could just move the bar barely and be doing a million things. That's the key. How much focus you have.
Well, I had none apparently before, so I'm glad that I can learn the lessons, right? All right. Here we go. Facing back. This is baby for sure, but we'll see.
So elbows forward, like there. Leave it there. Now, leave it a little bit more. Right there. See how beautiful that is right there? Let it open. Now squeeze, squeeze, squeeze up to like right there. Yep. Stay focused. Squeeze your abs. You could pull your chest back out a little bit like that. There you go. Stay like that. Try to control that. This is what gives you this area here because you're forcing it to control it. Good. Come on. Good. Come on. Squeeze it up. Come on. Okay, bring it back. Under tension. Let's go. The elbows back, squeeze it back. The elbows back, squeeze back into it, like almost passing the bar behind you. There you go. Now flip your wrist. Flip your wrist. No, the other way. Let it hang, like that. Go. Come on. How was that?
You know what? I feel like my entire body. It's like everything is thanking me. Holy shit.
Your biceps are going, what the heck is this guy doing? I don't like him.
Oh man. Best and worst workout ever. Holy shit.
What do you do for calf raises?
Dark gray.
Dark gray?
Yeah. Let's try that.
Okay. But we're gonna add fun.
Always, of course.
Always adding fun. So you want to get yourself something like this?
Yeah. What is that?
To elevate your toes. So what we're really doing here is basically the sitting down calf raise.
Yeah.
It's really doing this. That's what all it's doing.
Okay.
Right? So when you sit down now, if you sit down the wrong way, I'll show you what the wrong way is.
Well, I haven't tried the seated actually.
Yeah.
What's the name of that brand or who's the
Open it up. If you pull the cords, it opens up and it has a logo. That one's really good because it allows it to, it moves a certain way. That
yeah, there we go. Resilient performance. What? All right. Huh.
the good thing about that one is that you're able to take it with you because it
Yeah, it's pretty light. Yeah.
Right?
Well, why does it open up?
Because you travel.
Like this?
Oh,
it's a roller.
It's a roller.
Oh.
So it opens up like this.
Oh, that's pretty
That's
cool.
what it's for. But then you can take it with you while traveling.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
But because of the design,
Clever.
it does this little movement that's perfect for half race.
Oh,
Alright?
sweet. Look at
So
that.
now, if you're doing the seated calf raise, and all you're doing is this, let's say you had the bar here, and you were doing like this,
Yeah.
and you had the bar here,
Yeah.
and all you do is this, that's the same shit as standing up. Right? Because is anything happening extra? No,
Yeah.
you're not able to do nothing. So in seated calf raise, you have to bring yourself like this, right? Now, what's happening? This is stretched. Your
Yeah.
calves are stretched here. So now when you go up and you come back down, you're stretching this bottom position. Well, that's the same thing, really, as being here and going like this. You see that?
Yeah.
Now my calves are stretched in the bottom position.
Yeah.
As I go up, they're gonna go all the way up.
Yep.
Then stretching back down or almost lean forward like Superman. Like that,
Yeah.
stretching. Then all the way up, all right? So that's why I use this, so that I could get that.
Yeah.
Added bonuses, I'm gonna have a bonus play that I usually try to do, which is I'll do traps at the same time. Why? Because
Oh, and pull it up. Yeah.
yeah. So all you're gonna do is like this. We're gonna get tight as we go up. We shrug. Back down. We go up. We shrug. Make sure at the bottom you're stretching yourself down, like a calves down, like that. All right.
Okay. All right. Let's see what we got here. I think the most important is going to be like balance.
Yeah. Don't fall.
Yeah, exactly.
Move a little bit. Yeah, right around there. Let's try to get the calves first. Go slow. On the bottom down, you stretch yourself down. Stretch it down, stretch it down, stretch, stretch, stretch. The heel down, yep. Then up, up. We're getting right there. It's okay, it's okay. Move it up a little bit, just below your knees. Just below your knees, keep your back straight. And keep on doing it. So once you get tired, you just continue down here. There's no stopping here. We want more reps and we want constant tension. Stretch those knees back, stretch those toes back. There you go.
Wow.
Okay? So whenever we finish here, I say once we like trash, we're here. And we trash,
That helped a lot.
continue
Yeah.
down here to really stretch it out, all right?
Yeah.
We want depth in every single time we do it, all right?
Oh, yeah. Fuck. Yeah. That thing's legit. I gotta figure out that balance thing. Oh.
Well, of course,
Wow.
the key is having the balance to do it.
Yeah.
You can practice against a wall,
Yeah.
but you see the difference between pushing your knees back, your heels back down.
Yeah.
That stretches this.
Yeah.
So basically like that. That's what it's forcing.
But should I not touch the plate?
You could touch it because you're not resting, all right?
Okay.
The idea is not to rest. You're just gonna touch
Yeah.
and then go back
Go
up.
back up.
Stretch and back up.
That's where I was losing my balance.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh shit. That's awesome. Woo.
You probably need to do a lower tension for that.
Yeah.
Right? If you're doing it from that low,
100%.
and you're adding this,
Yeah,
it's a lot.
Yeah, definitely way more. Yeah, I don't even think I got like 10 on the thing. Usually I can do like 40 or 50 if it's underneath.
Everyone that tells me they can do 40 or 50, then they can.
All right, put it in. I'm gonna do 40 right now. Let's go. Come on.
Exactly. You do certain things and then they do whatever. And you're like, yeah, I could do a million if I did that. Well, I would do it standing up on one leg.
Oh man, this has been so awesome.
Because that's the key is, are you moving the bar?
Right.
Or are you doing something with the bar?
That's actually,
so it's the same way if we're doing squats, right? If we're doing squats, so what's the objective? If we're going to rate squat by how much this bar moves, if I go like this, the bar moved. Did I do a squat?
No.
Nothing ever happened because my hips never went up.
Yeah.
So what most people will do is this. They'll go down like this, and then they'll go down like this.
Bad.
Right? So they're doing almost like a deadlift with the damn bar here because you're trying to do your back to do it or whatever.
Yeah.
The idea is you have to be able to go down and use your legs to get up and down. It isn't, this bar moving is almost not the idea.
Yeah.
It's what's this doing, is this going down and going back up.
Yeah.
That's a squat. Not, you know, that's something else. You're doing a back workout rather than a leg workout, which is why most people doing, especially doing the front squat, they feel so much lower back.
Yeah.
Because you see that they, at the most, that's it, they're frozen here, and then they go like this. So half the move is really I'm doing this.
Yeah.
Same thing will happen with back squat. Even with back squat at the gyms, you'll see people go like that, they go like this,
Yeah.
then it just stays like this, like they don't have the thing to be able to go, well, if I'm doing a back squat, I'm going like this. You see, my hips keep moving down,
Yeah.
and then I'm able to get back up. You have to have that movement
Yeah.
for it to actually work.
Yep. Oh,
To
dear.
what you want. You need to work where you want it to work.
Yep.
Any more questions or any more?
Holy cow. Oh, I am spent. So I travel and I can't bring the GH accelerator with me, right?
You can't. That would be kind.
I
mean, if you have an extra check bag, it only weighs 25 pounds, so it does. You carry it, but they're gonna go like, "Why is this guy carrying?"
Yeah. So if I'm doing regular, then I really just need the shoulder bands.
You need a shorter bands or shorten it. You're gonna either use this. I will have the hooks up pretty soon. That'll shorten it. But with
Yeah, I
the
saw that. Oh, these, right? Is this
yeah,
it?
different. I have a million versions that I'm still working out. But yeah, basically
yeah.
that'll allow you to shorten or shorten or extend. So the reason to extend would be, let's say, like I showed you yesterday, where you get into that band and you can't even
Yeah.
do it, right? You
Yeah.
can't get it out.
Yeah.
So now,
Like that yellow one.
yeah. So now, with something like this, right? So now this one, when I try to put it around me, obviously this is like stuck on me,
Yeah.
like almost impossible to get in there, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm able to do it now because I got used to this, right?
Right.
But now with this, so big people like Daniel, Daniel has to use like a carabiner to put the elite band on. But it's a very uncomfortable thing. I've shown how to extend bands, but they've always been uncomfortable. That's why I'm making this, so they can be comfortable. Now, if you go like this and you go around, now that little extension, you might need two, depending on who you are.
Yeah.
Depending on how wide you are, whatever, but now you're at least able to get in here. Now we're able to get in here and start pushing up,
Yeah.
right? To get in here, because sometimes you can't even get in here to even start like, well, am I gonna push this up? Right? So you gotta be able to get in here too. Shift bands are so heavy,
Yeah.
but without it, I started using it, now I'm able to do it without it. Because this allowed me to build up that, okay, even from the back.
Yeah.
So that's what the extender will do. Now, you go, but then how will you shorten with this? Well, the way it's going to be set up. Now, usually most people won't have a reason to shorten the short band.
Right.
But you see, it's going to, the new method has a better hook system.
Uh-huh.
But basically, you're going to go like this. And since it has the horns force it to stay in place
Yep.
when it's shortened. So now, you go like that, now the band's shortened.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah. That's
But the new system, the new one that I have, basically stays there, so it'll all permanently be there.
Yeah.
But it allows, notice something else. Look at the hook. Is the hook straight?
Yeah.
Why is it outside? There's a purpose for it, very important purpose. Because since I'm the one that created all extensions of the hooks, if you use a carabiner and use the elite band or above, what these heavy bands, if all you have is something that hangs here and goes like this, this thing turns into you, digs into your skin and breaks your wrist. Especially for big people, because big people are going to be like this. They're not going to be like this. They're going to be out, right? Because they're so big, that's why it's uncomfortable. Then that hook sitting there, smashing you with that heavy band, hurts your damn wrist. So you have to have it in a way that it's extended on the outside. Makes a huge difference in you being able to even do it, because you'll get it out, but the pain starts becoming so much that you start stopping. You're like, dude, this hurt me. Because the 300 pounds stuck against you, like here, it hurts.
Absolutely.
So it took me. I got to figure out how do I make this hook has to be offset a bit for them, or else it won't work. And it's a lot hard. It's taken me over a year. I have a billion versions on how to make a hook stay offset while still tolerating being able to shorten, while still being able to get on there and be able to handle the weight. Because it torques it a lot. Once it's offset, it's not the same as pulling back straight down. The offset becomes a lot harder because now it's like this lever arm. It's going like this. It's not just pulling straight down. Straight back is easier, but it hurts you. You know.
Wow. Okay. All right, so let's say I'm starting from scratch. Now
I would have the short bands.
Right. So
short bands for deadlift, for bench row, for biceps.
Yep.
They're all perfect.
Okay.
The shoulder press, chest press, you're gonna need it. The short band too. Yeah. Then shoulder press, squats, or whatever, depending. You don't need the shorter bands. You're able to use the longer bands. The split squat, you probably want shorter bands, but it depends at the beginning. Get used to the longer bands because you got to get used to being able to stay on your, actually getting off on this leg, like I showed you, into that leg and up onto that. Beautiful. Pushing, right? At the top. But let's first practice the regular one. Then you worry about that. Because those are just too many things at the same time. We want to learn to, how do I come down on this leg? Right? How do I come down on this leg and control that?
Because that's exactly what happens once I get low.
Exactly. You want to be able to go down, go down, go down. See that? Nice and smooth. Go up, go up, go up. All right? Nice and smooth. Actually, it almost helps with the bands because it gives you a little bit. It gives you something to like push into. When you're by yourself, it's almost like you go, well, shouldn't you do pull-ups? When I do pull-ups now, every time I've done pull-ups now, I do like a million of them because you're getting so strong with it. But not only that, the first couple times that I've done it, it hurts you. Why does it hurt you? I smash myself into the floor so hard because I'm over, like, I think that I'm still remembering, like, no, now when I trust myself, I like, dude, what the heck? I gotta do it slower. I gotta do it differently. I've gotten to the point where it's so strong that you're able to almost pull yourself completely off and hit yourself. So sometimes you gotta practice that control of, see that? Nice and smooth. That's what we gotta be. Nice and smooth and controlled, not a burst for everything. You gotta learn how to get out of things, not by bursting. How do I?
Because it's funny, because I just saw that study where it's like, you got to burst 1 second out, right? So then you jump on it.
Well, everyone wants to burst because that's the only way they're gonna do it.
Well, that's
what it is. And you're right. If you gotta burst to get out. All right. The person that doesn't have to burst to get out, he's stronger than you. Let me explain this to you. That person that controls it smoothly. If he's doing it the same way, he's doing it better than you. He's stronger than you because he's able to do it. If you have to burst to get it out, that's a momentum play, that's a whatever. Okay, which is really, let's say, like Olympic lifts, a lot of them are burst moves. They're not really, no one's sitting there and doing that snatch like this and going like this. Remember, the idea is you flip it and you actually stretch yourself into positions that get automatically to that, and then you're locked out. So a lot of the things, listen, it's impressive and it's skill and you have to have the strength. But it's still, you're noticing that if you look at the moves, it's how do you get the weight that is almost floating and you get into the lock position to hold it. If you actually did the move without doing that, and you actually want to go like this, and wait, I'm going to bring it up here, I'm going to bring it. It ain't happening. Now you got to really change it out, right? On how to do it, because that's different. So once it's skill with strength, still strength, you got to still be strong. You're not going to be a fool to do it. But a lot of it, if all you're doing is bursting, you gotta practice doing control.
Wow, that's awesome.
All right, so you're doing good, man. You have fun?
Blast as always. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate it. This was amazing. Oh man, time spent.
Right? You're like, what the heck?
Luckily, I knew what I was getting myself into.
It becomes addictive.
Well, absolutely. That's exactly it.
Now, these are worth getting.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now. This set is really good. So even to,
so I'll have to be in touch and figure out like when I use them versus the short, or I'm guessing I got to get strong in the short and then I'll move up to those, or you're saying I can just move
you
up
can
to those
shorten
and then
these.
shorten.
Remember, you can shorten these easily because you can wrap them. These are definitely not going to break because you wrap them.
All right. I'll do
While the regular ones tend to like break more if you wrap them, these won't break at all because of the design.
that. Awesome. Then I will grab those. Oh, yeah, keep me.
Always your shoes.
Yeah.
It's always because I got to bring my wife's car in. You go through here and then you're good.
I need to run to the front door and lock it in.
No, I don't think it's locked.
Oh, okay. Oh, man. I was lost.